Cool, we're going live right now. What's up, guys? This is Jonathan Park. We're going to talk about the book of the week right now. Usually I talk about success, motivation, all that stuff, finding a life purpose, but today we're going to talk about the book of the week because I'm so adamant about books, so we're going into that. Pretty soon we're just going to talk about the book of the week. So, if you don't know me, just follow me right here. Post pretty much every single book I read every single week. All the book of the week stuff like that. Book of the week to read. What's up, JP Brad? How's it going? We're going to talk about the book of the week to read, so let's get going really quick. 120 of you that follow me, a lot of you that keep following me, so this guy, I guess Periscope updated that. They're going to start saving all of our Periscopes. It's going to be saved forever, so they don't automatically delete in 24 hours. So I'm going to do a live call in 20 minutes on how to find a life purpose, so I'm going to be a little bit short about this. Finish this, I think it was like 3 days ago. This book is pretty cool. The book is called Gary Keller, The One Thing. The book is really easy to read. If you want just like little actionable steps in your life, little mind maps with models and stuff like that, and really knowledgeable stuff you want to get accelerated in your life, this is such an easy book. This helps you get to point A to point B in a well-managed structure, and they don't tell you, like most of these self-help books, like take a giant leap forward and hope to God you're gonna get something landing on you, and hope to God you're gonna accomplish your goals. No, this guy Gary Keller just says this: take a small step right now. Take a small step, and then here's a mind map. Here's a model on how this works, and this is how you succeed in it. And I highly recommend this book, and I read a ton of business books, success books, how-to books, and by far, this is the top number 3 books I ever read in my life. I highly recommend this book. It gives you good facts like this. Did you guys know that the University College in London actually did a scientific study in 2009 that it takes 66 days for a human to create a habit? So, for example, there's all these self-help books that says, man, these self-help books keep saying, like, it's going to take 21 days to start a new habit, but they don't have scientific proof. Gary Keller actually, like, puts all these scientific proofs as facts, and there's real small actionable steps you could take today, and you could utilize it today. So he creates the domino effect in here. The domino effect I really love about this book. Domino effect is this. What is one thing that you can do, aka the title, One Thing? What is one thing that you can do to make all things and other things unnecessary? So I'll give you right here, this question right here. Ask yourself this: what is one thing I can do such by doing it and everything else will be easier or unnecessary? Stud, what's up? Just finished the last month. Right, dude, Stud. How much books do you read in a month? I read, after I read a book, I spend one day picking out my next book, because I don't like to jump from book to book. Also, I need to comprehend what I just read. My next book, I'm starting to read right now, Tony Robbins, Mastering the Money Game. Honestly, like, if Tony Robbins comes with anything, it's like, you gotta do it. Stud, what book are you reading right now? I saw your Instagram, you do the same stuff I read. What books are you reading right now? Kind of want to talk to you about that. I love how people are talking about books right now. Let me just got also this book. This is another book I just finished earlier today. Only took me an hour to read. It's only 160 pages. I just finished out Winning the Devil this morning. I'm going to check that out, sir. There's no connection, so I can hear how much. 47 Capitals. I read 8 books a month. If it's about 200 to 300 pages, I read these books. It takes me about 2 to 3 days because I like to take my time and comprehend it. I don't like to just finish a book all day. I like to actually comprehend and learn in sections. That's how I learn. I can't be like some other people like Tai Lopez who can read a book a day and just somehow comprehend it. My mind doesn't accelerate that fast. I like to break it up in segments. Highly recommend this book. Another cool fact about this book, this is something, it just stuck to me in my life. Did you know that it takes an average human 10,000 hours to master something? So, if you want to be a master at something, Gary Keller says that from scientific research, I gotta find a chapter that it takes an average human 10,000 hours to master something. Ty does something called skimming. He doesn't read every other book. Yeah, he says he skims it and just like reads a chapter here and here. But honestly, like, I'm really into books, and I just finish it through. I just powerhouse through it. Like, I know he says you shouldn't, if it doesn't relate to the laws of physics, you don't have to necessarily read from cover to cover. I like reading cover to cover, man. It's just so interesting to read. Is it a good
Is it good to read one book a week? I currently go to school. I don't have time to read.
Yes, absolutely. 47. You have to read a book a week. Think about this. You're being told to read a book. You're being forced to read a book, right? But how about you go read a book that actually can help you as a human being? Read something that actually develop you as a human being. I know Studs and I could guarantee. I don't know if you do this, but I don't like to read fiction at all. What would Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter do for my life? Will it make me money? Will it help me get my next wife? Will it help me pay for my bills? Like I don't like to read fiction at all. So I don't like to read fiction at all whatsoever. But those of you on this call, those of you who are gonna replay this, especially my followers, please read this book. This is probably one of the best books I ever read in my life. Number 3, and also I just finished this book today, this decision book. I was gonna post this next week, but until I start comprehending. But this book is actually a pretty easy book to read. It's only 150 pages. This book just gives you 15 mind strategies on how to get shit done. All right, that's just it. Okay, there's like 50 different ways and 50 aspects of your life. This covers from everything about your life, from business, wealth, everything. Just read this book. It just teaches you how to get shit done, and it's pretty amazing. This book is pretty easy to read too. Next book I'm going to start reading. This might take me a little bit because it's Tony Robbins, and when he talks, I like to listen and comprehend every single word that he says. I'm going to check this out. I'll give you a review. So far, I just started reading 8 pages, and it really blew my mind. There's just one section in here. I really read it really quick, and it just took me by surprise. I knew, like, I'm so glad I got this book. In the end, money isn't what we're after. It is what we're really after are the feelings and emotions that we think money can create. And one of the things Tony Robbins says, this is why we all go after money. This is why we all want financial freedom, is the feeling of empowerment. You want the freedom, the security, helping those that we love and those we need, of having a choice and feeling alive. That's why we all go after money, and Tony Robbins just nailed it right there. So anything with Tony Robbins, just pick up the book because he's a freaking genius. He's a blessing to the human race. So what time is it right now? All right, I'm gonna start getting ready for my how to do my life purpose, how to find your life purpose call. I'm gonna do that on my Facebook Live page. So if you guys have any questions, just comment below. I'm gonna posting all this stuff on my YouTube channel, and obviously Periscope's gonna be live. But I do daily calls. I'm gonna start doing a book of the week soon. Looks like I didn't think a lot of people read books.
Do you give books advice in Instagram too and so on?
Absolutely. 47 capitals. How about this? I'll give you a book. I call it book prescription. See you, studs. What do you want to work on in your life right now? What is it that you really want to work on right now? Is it your wealth? Is it love? Is it your happiness? Is it your health? What is it that you really want to work on right now? And then if you can answer that question, I can prescribe you a book. I honestly believe that if you find the knowledge yourself and apply the knowledge yourself, you can accelerate any kind of rate you want. You can 10x any of your goals. So, for example, economics and politics, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Pick up a book on Rich Dad Poor Dad. Absolutely. If you don't know anything about Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. I don't have this first book with me, but I have some of his other books. Rich Dad Poor Dad. Pick up anything by Rich Dad Poor Dad right now. Right, absolutely. Okay, so that's a good one. Also pick up Tony Robbins right here. Economics, politics, good right there. Another good one right here. Good, I gotta put this right here. Another good one. Where did I just put it? Another good one, 47 Capitals, The Power Broke. The Power Broke by Damien John. Alright, this book plainly, simply puts it that you need to start hustling. This book teaches you the art of hustle, how to get things done, just like gives you the insight on how to get things done. And it gives you like so many different entrepreneurs on how they got things done when they went from nothing, and how they utilized their limited resources when some entrepreneurs had literally $50 in their banks. Now they're making $300 million a year. Literally, this Damien John explains their power broke and how to utilize it. This will teach you how to get a business going when you have nothing for resources, how to use every single last resource you have and turn it into gold. So I'm gonna start doing that. But I'm gonna start doing my life purpose call on my Facebook page, how to find your life purpose in 8 steps, 8 questions. Gonna start doing that. But It's on my Snapchat. I mean, it's not on my Snapchat. It's my Facebook Live page. But if you guys want to follow me on Periscope, Twitter, YouTube, my Snapchat, my Facebook, unfortunately, under names are different, so I'm thinking about changing it. But my Snapchat is GONWFK. You'll see me posting a crap load of books I read and the pages I read from it and the excerpts. Facebook, I pretty much post all my stuff on Facebook too. Periscope's obviously you're already following it. Twitter, I'm gonna post all my Periscope talks on there. YouTube, you're gonna see it on there. Pretty much all social media. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing my live purpose call, guys. I think someone just asked a question. If you don't mind answering it again, one right now. But if you want to have how to figure out your life purpose in 8 steps, I'm gonna go over that training in 9 minutes on my Facebook page. Snapchat code. Cool. See you guys.